You're tuned into the Live Thought Podcast with Mook to Rich, Gip, and BP.
Thanks for tuning in. You're listening to the Life Thoughts Podcast.
That shit sound like I want to rap, Give me them 16 bars,
Hey, mumble rap, volume 1 coming out. And we the king on the way.
Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Welcome into the Life Thought Podcast. You record? We got visuals? Yeah, we got visuals.
Visuals. Yeah, we tried y'all out last week with a visual. It's going to get better this week.
Hey, welcome into the Life Thoughts Podcast, episode 14. Hold up.
15.
Yeah. Episode 15.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
You took your one more shot, bro.
Yeah, you know I had to take me a one more shot.
Okay.
You know I got to do that. That's automatic. You know what I'm talking about? That's automatic. I got to get me a one more shot.
Long day.
Yeah, long day, man. Long day. So how y'all feel the war, man? Hold up. I'm just I don't even know how to introduce a podcast no more.
Yeah.
So, Life Thought Podcast, you tune into episode 15. I am your host, Mook Too Rich. To the left, your right, I got Gip.
Yeah.
And to the right, your left, I have BP.
Uh-huh.
And we have a new member has joined our cast.
Yeah.
This episode. Get a round of applause for JD.
JD in the building.
What's happening? Yeah, he gonna be behind the scenes, fact checking and things of that nature. He also got us looking good on this visual.
On this motherfucking visual.
Man.
Boy, we looking A1.
Sir.
4K edition.
Yeah. And then he said, hey bro, he texted me and said, hey bro, I'm gonna bring the liquor this week. You know what I'm saying?
He
You
came
know
with
what I'm
the
saying? That's
liquor.
what's up. New member bring the liquor too.
Man.
Although he came with some bullshit, but he brought the liquor. He kept it word.
So they come with some bullshit,
Came with
BB.
this damn clear ass liquor, man.
All right, so all of our listeners out there, new listeners, old listeners, what we like to do each episode, before we get to the episode, we like to take a shot of a different alcohol. And today, our new cast member, JD, has sponsored the alcohol. And he has brought us some, what we got here, Gil? What is it?
Look, effing.
Effing, what that 50 cent?
Yeah.
Effing vodka.
Effing vodka.
Fucking vodka.
Now I hope you two, he gonna pour him a cup, man. Pour him.
yeah.
Come on,
Get
man.
him, get him,
Yeah.
get
Oh,
him
you
right.
good? Oh, he already got
He
here.
lined up.
All right, so we're gonna take our shot before this episode. Phone that, man. Boy, you double shot at me, then you guilt.
No, man, chill out,
man.
Double shot, a double salute.
Shot, bro.
Double salute, man.
Ain't no double shot at me.
Shit, I got more than you.
Hey, man, y'all crazy.
Ooh, this
Oh,
shit
look,
stink.
get back.
Got a nice little taste to it.
Oh, the fuck it don't.
It ain't strong. What's this nigga doing all this like it's strong? Look at it, man. Come on, man. That shit ain't even strong like that,
chasing
man.
with the alkaline.
Come on, man. That shit ain't even strong like that, man.
Y'all know I keep the alkaline with
Hey, boy, y'all see Gip. He ain't wear no muscle shirt today, but he did wear extra small shirt today. Nigga, right
Hey,
now.
all my
That's
shirts,
too rich.
All my shirts are gonna look small because I'm getting big.
Nah,
You know
nigga.
what I'm saying?
Nah,
Please
nigga, them shirts is
understand
little.
Long as I keep getting big, my shirt gonna get small.
That nigga went and grabbed Mook's shirt.
That
That was
shit
the war.
signed.
That nigga, he wanted to grab Mook's shirt.
Almost signed.
Hey, but hey, he repping the Too Rich crew, so
Yeah, man.
I can't
Right.
fault with that. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
That's the
man.
Too Rich
About to
shirt.
stretch them tools on
Yeah,
there like
yeah,
a
you about to stretch them
motherfucker.
tools
man.
out
Hey,
there.
look here, man. When y'all see guns like this, man, just get registered.
Hey,
Yeah, I saw the YouTube
little
video. I'm
man.
like, damn, I need to get in the gym. I look small
Little
on
man.
YouTube with sending that to Guilt, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that ain't look bad for you, bro.
It probably with a camera.
Nah.
It probably with a
Shout
camera,
out to
man.
my boy Bull Seal too, man. Bull Seal Fitness coming soon. Keeves, we out here, baby.
Yes,
Gotta plug that in, baby.
Hold on. You
Yes,
said
sir.
y'all about to do the fitness thing?
Bull Seal Fitness, baby.
Oh, he talked about that a couple episodes ago. He said you
Register.
want to have your own gym, so you got a name for it and everything.
Bull Seal
So
Fitness,
that what you would
baby.
text me about yesterday.
Yeah. No.
You trying to see
No.
the-
What I was texting you about yesterday, that was for my lady. She trying to get her business off the ground.
Oh, that's
too.
awesome, man.
So,
That's awesome.
K Moisture products, be on the lookout for those too.
Wow.
I
Man,
mean,
that's awesome. Congratulations.
I'm here
man.
to support.
facial,
dope,
facial
man.
and hair products coming
I will
soon.
have an official training class. Y'all can sign up via email. Send your request of trainer to.
What we got? Fit guys.
Look here.
in conjunction with Bull Seal,
Look.
Jelly Roll, and Mondo.
You know, Gil gonna try to put it honest and smooth in that
Oh,
motherfucker. Shit. You got to know, bro, gonna try to, hey, let me get it honest and smooth in that motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, that's dope, though. So,
Yes, sir.
BP got a gym coming. You should have named that motherfucker 800 weights. Mr. 800.
Yeah, you heard that, then you must
I gotta
gang.
give it to my mentor, man.
Man, Muscle Gang say you flaked out on him the other day, man.
man, you
Muscle
ain't flake out on
Gang,
Muscle
Muscle
Gang.
Gang tagged Gip on Facebook and said, where you
Yeah,
at?
let
They
me
probably
tell
had
you
a little
something.
gym appointment.
Let me tell you something. Listen to
You
me,
know what I'm
man.
saying?
Listen here,
Come
man.
on, man.
Tell me
I
something.
don't have the time that Muscle
Oh,
Gang
man.
So,
Every
so,
time I call
I-
you in the gym.
He
yo.
flake,
I
dog.
work out in the morning. You just not gonna hit me in the evening in the random day like, hey, where
Well,
you
that
at?
the CEO, the Muscle Gang CEO hit you. You gotta
CEO,
move.
He summoned you,
Hell no.
dog.
Man, that
He
the
summoned
CEO.
you.
No. So if I hit him, you think he gonna move?
Hell yeah.
No, he ain't.
You talking about some weight?
No, you ain't. 'Cause
Shit,
ain't
Muscle Gang gonna come
ain't
to
nobody
the
really
gym.
getting up in the morning in the gym like that.
Shit, but
B?
you missed a good chair workout yesterday
B.
too, boy.
Who else be in there? It be only a select few that be
Yeah,
in
it
that
don't
gym
be that
before
many.
8
Yeah,
o'clock.
yeah, it don't be too many
Man,
people
y'all
in the
niggas
gym.
ain't doing
Like
that
that
in
for
the
real,
gym.
before 8 o'clock. Now you 12 and 5, you gonna have a little problem because people
You
try to
ain't
catch
that
that
tell
lunch
no
break
weight then.
and afterward.
Yes, sir.
People ain't getting in there in the morning, man.
One
I
more
can't
time,
reach
one
out
more
the
time for
muscle
my
game.
plug. Bull Seal Fitness. I just
Bull
had to plug it.
Seal.
Bull Seal Fit.
Fitness, baby.
Bull Seal Fit.
Yes,
That's
sir.
dope.
T-shirts on the way.
T-shirts are definitely on the way.
That's dope.
Uh-huh.
Yes, sir.
Hit me up. You know I got a plug on them
Yes,
t-shirts.
sir. Bull Seal. I do my training at Bull Seal.
So you gonna leave the purple gym?
Man, the purple gym just convenient.
That right.
I feel you on
Right.
that.
I wish they would be definitely convenient for me if they was a real gym, cause they
Hey.
right by the house.
Joe Lil now, beach they neck door to these mugs.
Shit, they right by the house, but they just
Look
they
here.
can't get with
The
me.
OG Keever told me he can see the games. Shout out to Keever.
All right.
Shout out
All right, so
Keith.
let's
Bull
get
Seal.
into it, man. Where y'all fella want to start at, man? I didn't even ask y'all how y'all week was, how y'all doing. How y'all fella doing, man? What's up?
man.
Y'all all right? Y'all
Been a
look a little
week,
lazy
dog.
today on me,
Been a
man. What's
week,
up? Y'all cool?
Been a week.
That my new
We all
laugh.
we putting some plans into motion and all that stuff.
But that Jeezy laugh, ain't it?
Nah, that my new laugh.
You heard Jeezy Master P new song?
Nah, you know I'm here for it.
I heard
You
it.
heard it? What you think about it, BP?
It's actually
I like that. I like that record.
It
I like
actually
that
straight.
record.
It took me back to old No Limit music.
Look here, don't count my
That the
dude P
beat,
out.
the vibe, that shit was like old No Limit music for real.
It remind me of like a 2009, 2010 vibe. I don't know, like
Shit, no.
I don't know, just to me,
Y'all go
it just
make
got
it
like a
play
shouted
right
low
now. Y'all
feel
know
to
how
it, just like the
I
hook
be.
though.
That shit took me back to old No Limit.
Oh, no limit.
Oh, No
I'm talking about
Limit,
with the
bro.
hook though. The hook. I'm talking about
I'm
that
talking
hook.
about,
is
no, I'm
old-
talking about the beat.
08
supposed to have
to
I'm talking about that
2010.
shit.
for sure.
I
Yeah,
feel
the
bad.
hook, yeah. But I'm saying the beat took me back to some old No Limit shit, kind of mixed in with some 2009-ish type shit.
I even like P verse on that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Man, y'all stop counting my
Bro, on
dog
everything,
out,
I was
man.
going into it with no expectations. I'm like, man, I don't know what
Mook
P gonna
sent it
talk
to me.
about.
I was like, man, I'm
I
gonna check
heard
it
that
out.
motherfucker. I like, damn, that shit
That
pretty,
shit, yeah, it was pretty
it's
straight.
pretty straight.
Romeo
Pretty
writing
straight.
it, verse.
Romeo?
It probably.
Jeezy probably wrote that verse.
You think Jeezy wrote
Jeezy
it?
probably
I'ma go
co-
listen
he
to-
probably
listen to that
co-wrote
shit tonight.
He probably co-wrote it.
I like that record.
Man,
Yeah,
you
it's a
can't
dope
go right
record.
for a legend.
I like that.
So do they
yeah.
still have the album coming out, or whatever? Just a
Shit, I don't
clickbait
know.
It's probably a
title?
little bait. They might still be working on something.
If shit,
When
if
last
they
time
come,
They
Jeezy
they
dropped
probably-
a project?
They probably
I don't
trying
know.
to see the
I don't know
response
when
of
last
their
time
record.
did Jeezy drop a project.
Bro, they
Check
probably
that
got
out,
they
JD.
probably got a
When last
project
Jeezy project
lined
came
up.
out?
They just ain't. They trying to see how this record do before they might try that shit if their record don't get a response like they want to. You know, a lot of people do that shit.
I mean, shit, if they gonna be coming like that, I'm listening to the
Yeah.
Jeezy Master P
Yeah,
album.
that-
I know I
that-
said
that
on
shit
our
was
first
straight.
little test run episode that I wasn't checking for a Jeezy Master P album, but like Gil said, when the Snowman and the Ice Cream Man link up, man.
Yeah, you got Snow Bees.
So Jeezy dropped this last project 2015.
2015.
He do for another project. Then.
Yeah.
I don't think Jesus say he want to really rap like that no more. I know you sent me a topic where he working on some more shit.
Yeah, he actually partnered up with Figures. It's Figures Communication. They're gonna be launching earbuds. They partnered up with like a black-owned company, a guy named Figures. It's gonna be dope, black-owned business. They bringing phones. Jesus was like, shit. When I was coming up, I remember I couldn't pay my phone bill or get an affordable phone. So their whole goal is to, make phones affordable. Good phones that's affordable versus $1,000 for a phone.
Right.
Yeah.
Service. And
I
stuff
hope
like
I
that.
hope it work out for the best because I've seen a few other artists try that route, and you hadn't heard nothing else really too much about it. I know Jim Jones had tried it like a year ago. He had his own little phone. It was like it's kind of like a Metro PCS type phone, something like that. His didn't really jump off like that.
But I think this is. 2016. Trapper Down 3,
Oh,
2016.
TM103 sure was.
Hey man, you can't be giving them the wrong information now. New cab member JD.
Yeah.
They gonna get fired on the first day.
At the back.
They
But I'm
out.
looking for a new Jeezy project. I love that he partnered up with that
Yeah. That's
that black-owned company, telecommunications.
you keep
to
trying
bring
until it
phones
hit.
and
Keep trying until
they
it
gonna
hit.
have their own like earbuds and everything. I think that's
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think that's dope. I think their phone that they're coming out with F3. I think it's priced at like $400.
You don't try them out? You don't support it?
I will. I sure would.
If my business get the booming, I'm gonna need a second line. So
Fact.
yeah, I try.
See,
Fact.
T-Mobile serving trash at fuck. If they serve it better than T-Mobile, I'm rolling with them.
Man, you tripping?
I'm telling you that right now.
T-Mobile,
Shit.
man, I've been a loyal
Hey,
T-Mobile.
man,
customer.
listen,
I don't
man.
care what you say.
Look, man. Don't y'all
I've
be
been
trash
in some
T-Mobile.
spots where Verizon won't work, but I was still getting served with
With
the T-Mobile.
T-Mobile, hell yeah.
T-Mobile done came a long way,
Yeah,
dog.
Man, they don't came a
Hell.
long way, but they still trash.
They
No,
shit. I
hell
don't know
no.
about that, dog.
Man, you
They-
crazy. Go out there to Salem.
No.
You want to. I bet you
know.
won't have no service.
And I have some good service out there. You
Oh,
sleep
you got
on the
Verizon?
top. No, I got T-Mobile.
Man,
Oh.
shit, I got
And
T-Mobile, but I don't never have no
you
service every time I go out
with
there.
T-Mobile this
I
long. They
been
got to
been.
be.
I left T-Mobile, went to AT&T, and shot off and out of there so fast. Went back to T-Mobile.
AT&T ain't got no hope.
So shout out to Jeezy for partnering up with Figures to bring us some great
that's
phones and
dope.
earbuds
It's
and
dope. I
just
hope
being
it succeeds.
revolutionary, evolution. You know what I'm saying? Just
I really hope
innovative
it
is
succeeds.
the word I'm looking for. Just innovative. You know, I love somebody that's innovative and creative thinker and thinking outside the box. I mean, I don't think no money in the music game right now anyway.
Hell no.
Hell no.
Shit,
None.
no.
We already know
I don't-
the streams are worth nothing. They paying you nothing for the
I
streams.
don't
So
even
we
know why
already
you
know.
would just even want to make music nowadays.
Right, and even
Right.
Jay-Z, on his billionaire, he the billionaire, whatever, only like 79 million of that is from music. And look at how long he been in the game.
Right.
That shit crazy.
79 on his billion.
That's
From
crazy.
music.
Yeah, I don't even, unless you trying to just use it as an avenue to get your name out there so you can start a brand, to venture out to do other things, ain't no point in making no damn music right now. Not for no money,
Yeah,
for
no.
real.
Unless
Now
it's
you
just the
trying to
love.
support your family, you might well use that as a part-time job and have a full-time job.
Oh, you better.
'Cause
Yeah, it don't have no
man,
benefits either.
Exactly.
Better.
I mean,
But you ain't
That
got no
thing have- That
benefits.
thing had to be for the love, man.
It's a
Then
career,
something
but it don't
happen
have
from there.
benefits. What y'all think about that?
What you
shit.
said, bro?
I mean, rap music is a career, but
Right.
it doesn't have benefits like health insurance and things of that nature. How y'all feel about that? It's a job.
Yeah, it's a job. It's I
What-
don't
what-
know, man. Well, it's like now, because if you sign to a label, it ain't no independent contract, but
That
it
shit
still
ain't-
could be an independent contract. And you do independent, you got to supply your own benefits. No benefits come with an independent contractor. That's
Of
just
course,
like,
you're an independent artist. I'm just
no,
saying,
I'm
like,
saying
from
even
a major scale.
at a label, you sign to a label, but you still your own independent.
I mean, but this is still your job,
Yeah, but like let's just say you work at a barbershop.
right?
You still an independent contractor, so you are responsible
So you
for
just
your
working
own
in their
health insurance.
building.
Yeah, you just
Right.
in a building.
Right.
You still responsible for your own health insurance. You're paying your own taxes. What's it called 1099?
Yeah.
Shit like that. So I think they treat the music business like that.
That's funny though, because with artists, even though they under umbrella, they still have to. The people that they employ, they have to give them health insurance.
Wow, that's crazy. If I'm an artist signed to a label, you're not giving me health insurance, but if I sign an artist, I got to give them health insurance. That's
That's
absolutely
fucking
crazy.
crazy as shit, dog.
So that really goes into what I was about to say about Nicki Minaj. So Nicki Minaj dropped her new record, Megatron. Did y'all hear that record
heard
or
the
check out
record.
the video or
I
anything like
heard
that?
the
What's your
record.
opinion on that
I
record?
started watching the video. I didn't really, get into the video because it's the same old with Nicki Minaj. You pull up in a Lamborghini,
Right.
twerk on it,
Shaking her ass,
shaking
swimming
her
in the
ass,
water.
shit like that. So I started watching the video. I really didn't dig
No
the.
deeper than that.
I ain't digged up. No, I listened. I went back and listened to the track. Just
Just,
listen to the
just
track.
make sure you were hearing it
Yeah.
correctly.
I love the track.
You like that track?
I don't like
That shit trash
No,
to
I
me.
don't like. I like the music.
Oh, you talking about the beat?
Yeah, the beat,
Oh,
the music. When
okay.
she talking, I could have just listened to the fucking instrumental, and just left her off. Like whoever gave her that, whoever she bought that beat from or gave her that beat, she did it a disservice.
It's the same old Nicki Minaj.
And that's what I said.
And I'm tired of it.
That's what I said last week when you said she dropping a new track. I said, well, we already know.
I be trying to get a queen the benefit of the doubt.
Man, we
You know
already
what I'm
know we're
saying?
gonna hear, man. She gonna say the same word about 50 times.
Yep.
And then she gonna switch it up and say it again, say another word about 50 times. Like, man, that shit the same. And she said, man, that shit was
Nigga
trash.
need to retire.
But soon as whenever after it dropped, she posted her stats like I'm #1 and such and such.
Cause that's all she do it for. But you got a fucking cult. You got like the Beehive.
Right, so it doesn't matter if the music is good or bad. They still gonna go listen to it.
And when you get to the status where your fan
So it
base
don't even
has
matter
a
if the
name,
song good or not, right?
Right.
your fan base has a name. Your fan base has a Twitter page, an actual Twitter page.
Right.
You know what I mean? What is it? The Queen Barbs or some
the
shit
Barbs.
like the Barbs. Man, she can drop a fucking a blank disc and it's gonna go platinum.
But I'm saying, when Nicki gonna get to the point where she's going to dig deep and
Nicki
drop
on her
a
way
fire album with content?
Nicki on her way
versus
out.
doing the same teenage music.
Nicki on her
Only
way
way
out.
she get back to that good content is she go link back up with Safari. Cause that's who gave her the good content.
So far as it, you
Safari
might be right,
wrote all
bro.
her
Did
rap.
she, what?
Safari wrote all that fire shit back in the day. She was spitting Safari.
He didn't write all that shit. I
Man,
ain't gonna
he
do
was
that.
behind
most.
he was behind majority of that shit. If you think about it,
If I think about it, she really had.
Ever since
I
they
don't know
broke up.
what were the last hot Nicki single like?
before they
single.
broke up, anything after they broke
I don't
up, it
remember.
been garbage. It sound the same. Her content the same. Her flow, her cadence.
And there's a
all that
lot
shit
of
the
new
same.
female artists in the game. Nicki probably getting ready to hang it up.
Yeah,
Get-
that was
she
she on her
done-
way out.
I mean, there's a
She-
lot of
she
new
been
female dope artists right now that's
Nicki on her
going
way
way
out.
harder
She
than
better
Nicki,
invest
and
that
she's
money,
still
man.
making the same
Same.
teenage content. Like I don't hear no
terrible, man.
pain, I don't hear no struggle, I don't hear.
She ain't got no pain and no struggle. She ain't
Yeah.
got nothing but different niggas.
That's it.
Shit.
She about to get married.
Man, cut it out.
Man, I'm that.
Who she finna marry?
She in a relationship with some guy that just got out of prison a couple months ago.
Yeah, it was supposed to
her
be a high
long-time
school
sweetheart.
sweetheart or some shit
You
like
know
I
that.
just got out of prison. What you do? What would you do if you just got out of prison?
Man, I'm just telling you.
Across Nicki Minaj.
No,
And
they
y'all
like,
had
now
a
they
thing
been-
back in
now
the
they-
day.
now they been knowing each other.
I'm saying though, that ain't shit.
But I'm just saying, like, from the looks of things, they said they already got their marriage license and all of that.
And they can do that. Shout out to you, partner, whoever you is. I would have married that fake booty too.
I wouldn't. No, I pass on
Man, I
that.
just got out of prison. Niggas in the hood get out of prison. They married that little retarded girl in the hood.
The big
You
girl
know
that
what
been
I'm saying?
putting money on their books and shit.
That's my new
Man, go
lad,
ahead
y'all.
on, man.
Man, this feel crazy,
Stupid,
man.
man.
All right, so we off Nicki. We like the song or not? I hate the song. Did you hear the song?
I
Gil?
ain't even heard.
I hate the song. I
I'm
love
not
the
a
beat.
Nicki fan.
I love the beat
Yeah.
just simply because I love reggae music.
So you
Oh,
just
that
like,
what- that
so
what
you
the
just
beat
like the
like?
beat.
Yeah,
It's like a Caribbean type
it's
of
a
vibe. Yeah,
reggae,
like a Caribbean type of vibe.
dance hall type thing. It's actually a sample. I can't think of the sample.
They always sampling some shit nowadays.
They ain't got nothing. Nobody's creative no more. Nobody's creating that lane for real.
ain't listen-
Shit, I don't care though, man. That like I was telling y'all before, man.
B.O.B.?
That B.O.B. He got a lot of samples on his new
But
record,
they hard.
but he served every last sample.
I'm
man.
gonna go home and fold some
Man.
clothes and listen to it.
B.O.B. Southmatic. Please go check that album out.
Yeah, I saw you
if
tweet
you
about
like,
that earlier.
If you like hip hop, not rap. If
Right.
you like hip hop, man, he used a lot of samples from like the late 90s, late 80s, early 90s rap.
Mhm.
Like Old Dirty Bastard and
Classics.
fucking Ice-T. He did a track with 6 in the Morning, Ice-T. He did some tracks from up north. He even got a fucking Coming to America Soul Glow sample on that motherfucker.
I think he
Shout
fucked
out to
himself. I
B.O.B.
think B.O.B. fucked himself up when he tried to come back to hip hop. He should have stayed in that lane. he was
Nah,
in.
he still
I'm just saying,
doing
as
it,
far
though.
as broad audience, from a broad audience standpoint.
But he still got the broad audience. He came
Yeah, when he
back
made
to
that
hip-hop
pop type record, yeah.
with shit, even with the like he did the song with T-Pain.
Bro,
That
no,
was-
he
that
don't
was a
because you
rap
know why?
record.
I didn't even know he dropped that project. You didn't even know he dropped the project, so that lets me know people not checking for him.
That
He don't
don't
have
know.
that same. He's not in that same caliber
He
what he
still
was.
got
when he
a
was.
phone.
Last time B.O.B. dropped the project, man. It been a long.
But I'm saying, like,
long
I
time.
love B.O.B. I'm not talking bad about him or anything like that. All I'm saying is when he was at his high peak, he decided to come back to hip hop.
But nowadays you don't you never know when somebody drop a project unless the media wants you to know. Like,
I mean, but I would hear about it.
No artists, like you.
I mean, but I still would hear about it. I mean, I didn't. If I didn't see your tweet, I wouldn't even know B.O.B. dropped the project.
I see what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying.
What you're saying.
So you don't.
I see what you're saying, but I think he still can pull a rap audience. I think he still can. It's some real.
No, I'm not saying he can't pull a rap audience. I'm just saying like the rap audience ain't really fucking with him like he would like them to. Oh, that's all I'm saying.
The audience don't, but the industry, rap
his
industry,
core listeners, yeah. He got his core listeners.
The industry, they gonna give him his credit.
Of course, he got his core listeners. Yeah,
that's a whole new
I think he went to the level when he said the Earth was flat.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, that what took it.
That what took it.
I think that what
took it. Yeah,
that took it a whole nother level.
This
I
nigga's
don't know.
crazy.
I don't know what that shit is about. I mean, me personally, I don't give a shit if it flat around.
I don't give a damn. It don't affect me though.
It don't bother me at all.
I ain't walked off that motherfucker yet.
So, City Girls, Young Miami.
Oh my God. Here we go.
I seen some shit earlier. I seen some shit earlier on the Shade Room, and she had, she gave her 6-year-old son for his birthday. She gave him like a nice. Nice necklace. Like it was. I mean,
for what?
I mean, it looks easily like it's worth. I would say anywhere between $15,000-$25,000. So my question to you guys is like, what would you give your kids something that expensive at that age versus doing something else with that type of cash?
First off, I just want to say that we listen to these artists and we give them a hard time about how the content they put out mess with the listener, and they don't actually be doing what they be saying. Mm-hmm. City Girl keep it 100.
Oh yeah,
them bitches is retarded for real. Just the content they put out, they act just like they talk like it and everything. I can give them that, even though that ain't a good thing.
I like them.
But anyone y'all want some?
Hell yeah, give me.
But I wouldn't. I don't see the purpose. I don't see the purpose of giving my son, 6-year-old son, $100,000 necklace.
I mean, I wouldn't even buy my kid a gold necklace at that age, period, because for one, they're probably going to break it. For two, somebody probably gonna steal it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So
they don't know the value of that shit, which it really hold. It do hold value, but I mean, like they crazy, 6, man.
Yeah,
that's 6. You already set them up for failure.
I was losing chains and watches at 13 and 14.
Oh yeah, you bought them a chain and a watch.
You set them up for failure, man. That's just setting them up for failure. He gonna put value in the wrong things already.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That ain't solid.
You don't do that. It kills me to see, parents want to put, toddlers in the newest clothes, the newest shoes, jewelry, and stuff like that. When the child don't even be wanting stuff.
No, let them be kids.
The child, and I'm pretty sure she probably bought him the stuff that he wanted as well. But at the same time, why waste that money on a necklace or something like that?
You buying him what he want. He don't even want that.
Yeah, but
you buying that just so you can put it on
bought him some land and put him some land in his name.
You just buying it so you can put it on
some money in the bank account.
Say I
the interest
or
something that the kid could actually benefit from. And I know
makes
jewelry still gonna hold its value, but at the same time, that's not important to him at the moment. And of course, land wouldn't be important to it, but that'd be more beneficial to him than him owning some jewelry.
Exactly,
and I like the city girl, but we got to get out of that hood mentality. As far as we got to do it for the hood, we got to be flashy type shit.
I salute everybody hustle, but I do not like the city girl. I do not like that they are consciously knowing the stuff that they're putting out and putting in these girls' ears, like.
No, I'm just saying, like, I like records. Like, if I'm in a party, the record come on, chicks dancing, that's gonna be fly, right?
Well, I don't listen to.
I'm not saying that it's on my playlist now. City Girls is definitely not on my playlist. Let me just go ahead and put that out there.
Yeah,
it's not on my playlist.
And the women,
but I respect the grind.
Yeah,
I do respect the grind, and I do see where you coming from. As far as content, but males do it all the time. We glorify criminals all the time. What I'm saying, we glorify criminals all the time.
We glorify criminals, but
these
motherfuckers,
man, them entertainers.
Have you actually heard they content, man? Like the City Girls content. Like, have you just sit down and
they ain't
just
the
listen
first.
to
They're not the first chicks to do that. You don't heard Lil Kim. You don't heard Trina.
Yeah, but that was a different type of vibe. These girls ain't even talking about really.
Now the only reason it's different is because social media.
I don't know, man. It's just
different
that shit a whole different vibe. The way they talk, man. Like,
cause that's what's relevant.
Are you saying the way they talk or what they say in their songs?
Both. I mean,
I don't
just
listen
like
to
both,
them.
man.
I ain't heard no
I done heard
interviews.
some of the music. I'm like,
listen
man,
to no-
ain't no
Gotta be
way
what?
picked.
Yeah.
What pick? What you mean?
Like these are the chosen ones.
Yeah.
These are the chosen ones. Cause
Like-
ain't no way them girls would have got on back in the day talking the way they talk.
Hell no.
It's a
Ain't
different
no
era,
way.
man. We in an era where
But
you
you still
can
get
put out
picked.
a 2-minute song, as long as it's catchy to where somebody can make a dance to it, you can probably pop off.
But how? How does it pop like that? Explain that to
I don't
me.
know that. That's something we've been trying to figure out for
Cause they
the
chose.
last
That-
couple
and that's what we
episodes.
saying. They
Yeah.
chosen.
What
Like,
you mean chosen? So
if
you
somebody,
saying-
like you just said, if somebody put out a 2-minute video, they just throw it on YouTube and the shit go viral.
That happens.
That's what I'm saying.
It happens all the time. I mean, I'm sorry, all the time, but it
But how
happens.
that's what I'm saying. The chosen ones that it happened to.
I ain't gonna say chosen one because it's all about, first and foremost, it's easy. Let's just put it out there. It's easy for a female to get on, as long as you pretty and can rap
How?
decently.
It ain't.
Because y'all,
How many women just really don't came through the game, bro?
plenty of women don't came through the game.
That was in the forefront of the women hip hop industry.
Well, I'm talking about now. I'm not talking about back in the day. I'm talking about now. It's so easy for a female to get on. Look how many
The
female artists we got
household
right
name
now.
Besides like rappers, the household name that first come to mind gonna be either Cardi, Nicki, probably Meg.
Now-
Thee
Still
Stallion.
got
Now
so
the
much more
city
though. Those
girls.
are the
Now,
ones
and
that
the
you hear
city
about.
girls.
The
But they
city
got
girls
more.
are leading the pack.
What about
Them,
Rhapsody?
they in the neck and neck with Cardi.
Man, so many female artists out there right now that's going hard, bro.
Yeah, you said what about Rhapsody?
And it's so easy for. All I'm saying is, it's easy for a female to get on just because of their looks.
But see,
Because niggas and females are gonna like the shit, and as long
of
as you got a
course,
good following,
of
they're probably
course.
gonna go listen to it.
Of course,
I'm
sex
telling you, bro.
sells.
That's what I'm
Of
saying.
course, sex
It's
sells.
easy for a female to get on.
But I'm saying,
know.
like,
I'm telling you, man.
like you just
I'm
said,
telling you.
Rhapsody.
I don't
She's
think
a
so.
telling
she's
you,
a
man.
dope
She's
female
dope.
artist.
Rhapsody dope.
She's a dope female artist. But how often do you hear her verses here in the City Girls? Bullshit.
right.
Well, she's like, I would put her in the category as a male artist, like a Big Crit.
But I'm,
Right, because of her content.
yeah, that's what I'm.
But they
content-
still got
they
that
got the
core. But they still got
bullshit.
that core
They got the
following,
bullshit
and they
they
doing their
giving us
thing.
But what's at the forefront?
But the only reason her shit ain't going to where it should be
Because
because
of the
No,
bullshit.
it's because of the bullshit and the people. That's what I say.
That's
the
what I'm
people,
saying.
the people, the push, the people make people hot. Like the audience
That's
makes
why
you
we
hot.
just
That's it.
They
The
were
chosen one.
bro.
That's
By the
whole
audience, I
point
thought
we
y'all was
made.
saying that handpicked by like
No,
fucking
man,
Illuminati or some shit. I thought y'all were going there with it.
The content
feel
that
it's-
want to be.
See what I'm saying? That's where you were going
Nah,
with
I'm
it.
saying, but it's,
No, I ain't saying no Illuminati. I
Nah.
ain't saying Illuminati. I'm saying like if we talking on that type of level, I'm saying like the industry picks.
yeah,
They got they chosen
yeah, like
one.
the big record label, they know who
But
they
you had to
gonna
think
hot,
about
lay hot.
what the industry is trying to do.
Right.
They trying to target people who like ignorant stuff. That's the generation
They're
right
catering
now.
to that-
So
to
we
that
gonna take
with the
the
new
most
generation.
ignorant artists and push them out there because we know they're gonna sell the most, and that's who you gonna hear all the time.
Right.
The ignorant artists.
Right.
It's just so happening these girls are actually ignorant. Like this ain't no act for them. I sad to say, but
So
these girls.
shout out to the city
ignorant.
girl JT. They said Q from P from QC said JT, the other girl, other half of the city girl. She's going to be released in like 90
90
days.
days. I've seen that, and the other one pregnant.
So yeah,
And the other one, y'all been talking all this shit,
Yeah.
and you done fucked around and got pregnant.
Under quality control.
yeah,
Yeah, they on the
QC.
QC.
So that bring me to another one on our topic. Do we think QC is the new NWA or the new
That nigga
Bad
new No
Boy, the new
Limit.
Def Jam, new No Limit? Like he got Migos, he got Yachty, he got City Girls, got Lil Baby.
I would put him under. I would probably put him under close to like a No Limit. Cause if you
Nah,
put him
I
on,
don't. Hold up.
Cause No Limit had lineup, bro.
No Limit had they had a long lineup, but how many of those artists only got like 1 or 2 albums out of them? This what you gonna kind of see with QC.
No, look how
You
many
ain't gonna
albums
see.
Migos
You
don't
ain't.
drop.
Yeah, Migos is one.
Then you got
can
Lil
think-
Baby.
you
He
can
just
think
won a
if you-
fucking
if
award
you
at the
wanna think
BET
about, if you
Awards.
want to look at it,
And Migos
if you want to
won.
make a comparison, okay, we can talk about Mystical. How many he dropped under No Limit? He can be like the Migos. Okay, then we go to the next artist. You name another artist out of QC.
So you gonna compare QC to No Limit? That's
I
what
give
you're
him No
saying.
Limit. I wouldn't give him NWA.
Nah, I
Look
wouldn't
what
give him-
branched off of NWA and how that longevity of them guys. No, ain't no way.
But so you don't see Migos having longevity?
The only one. That's what I'm
So
saying.
you don't see Lil Baby having longevity?
No.
I'm a
I
Baby
told you.
fan.
I told you a few episodes ago. he will have longevity if he switch over to the pop side. If he start doing music with pop artists,
I think he already has.
I think
he'll start have long.
He on
longevity
Callous album.
then.
With that little Mexican Spanish type of song. He in a whole.
he'll do
Yeah,
Once you
now-
get on records
Now,
like that,
yeah, now he'll have
you
some
catch a whole
longevity.
nother wave.
He'll have some longevity.
He'll do a
with
lot
that.
of versatile songs.
He'll have
man.
some longevity with that, but the rest of them, like Yachty, will probably have longevity behind the scenes.
That's 'cause
if
he gonna
keep
have that
writing.
coat.
But all of them gonna have to do other shit other than music to make money.
I don't see them being like no top, long lasting label like that. Because if you look at it, you can kind of put them almost in the forefront. Like they jumped out in front of TIG, but they came out like TIG. If you ask me, when TIG came out with Rich Homie and Trinidad, and then who else they had?
That was it.
No, they had a couple more people.
Not nobody that was popping like Quan and Trinidad.
No, not that were popping like them, but they had like one or two more other artists.
But I don't think QC
Lucha
gonna die
with-
down
Lucha
like
with
that.
TIG
Yeah,
though,
Lucha
right?
with TIG.
yeah, Lucha, and then I think it was one more.
But I respect what P doing over there with QC, man. Like,
Yeah, he doing. Yeah,
he
doing
know
amazing.
exactly what he doing.
Oh yeah, he
You
got
know what
the
I'm saying?
form.
Him
He
and
got a
Coach
nice
K.
form.
Man,
P
look
and
here.
Coach K. Man,
He
that
got a
boy
nice
doing a
form.
hell of a job,
I'm
man.
gonna tell you
Nice
something, man.
formula.
You ain't got to be the person that has the product. You can be the one pushing the product, and you can be worth more than the product. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, that shit crazy.
'Cause-
He got a nice formula. He got a nice
Man, P
lineup
eating
over
good,
there.
man.
He got a nice lineup.
Everybody
over
there working up under him.
there. Yeah, he got a nice lineup over there. I don't see it being long lasting except for the Migos, to be honest with you. And that's because
So you don't think no longevity other than the Migos?
not to have the success like the Migos had.
Right.
No. Because you know the Migos, they had got to a point where they had to change what YRN meant. And when you
Right.
go that,
Yeah,
then when you
yeah.
get that far, where you got to change the meanings of your names and shit, then you on that level where you need to be.
But
where
then
you wanna be.
Yachty write City Girl song?
Yeah, that's why I
Yeah.
said he'll have longevity if he continue to write.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because he wrote, I think he wrote like damn near 90% of the album or some shit
Yeah.
like that.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I seen him.
So, you know what I'm saying? So, shit, he'll have longevity if he continue to write because that's the music that's being pushed out there. So, if he can continue to write music like that, folks will be calling from everywhere to get a track from him, to write a track from him.
Hey, we've been talking about music for 30 minutes. Y'all still want to continue with music? Yeah, y'all want to jump to something else?
Hey y'all, this is a mute podcast, music, y'all.
And he
Y'all
want to
need
put
to-
in music. This is ladies and gentlemen, this is a podcast. This is not a music podcast.
Did
We
y'all
do
see the
talk
BET
about music from
Awards,
time to
man?
time. I did not watch
got?
the BET
What up?
Award.
We good.
I did not watch the BET. I ended up
I caught-
watching half of it.
I
yesterday.
caught little shit on
Mary
Twitter and stuff
performing.
like that. Did you see her
I
performance?
caught Mary performing.
You
I thought
tweeted
it
me
was
about
dope.
her?
Yeah,
You said Gabby doing her thing, don't even flex
didn't
like
see
Gabby
that.
wasn't doing her
I didn't see
thing.
that.
Yeah,
So
Gabby
what you
doing
think
her
about
thing.
her?
I like her.
She's gonna be
Her-
legendary, iconic,
yeah,
right?
She's definitely gonna be legendary.
I caught I think I came in like 45 minutes after it got started.
Man, her is
So
Her
I
amazing.
Her dope.
I'm gonna go check her show out, man.
It
We gotta
be-
go to her show, man.
Yeah.
She got a festival in September.
Yeah, but that's in Cali, man. That shit already sold out
oh yeah,
on everything. I saw that a couple days ago, but check.
shit.
I saw it a couple days ago.
That's dope. That's dope. I mean, I might I'll probably end up giving her a listen. I just ain't really got around to it right now to listen.
You just
to
don't
it.
listen to that type of stuff, like
I do. It's the new R&B, female or male. It really don't attract me. The only one that attracted me is what I brought to y'all was that Jacob Lattimore. That attracted me. A lot of the new R&B, it just really don't attract me right
there's
now.
some good new R&B artists out there. You like Black?
Yeah, I like Black.
Yeah.
But that's to me, that's like a new sound. That's like a new sound.
Yeah, I like
on
Black
R&B,
sound.
You know what I mean? That's a whole
But you don't
new
like. We
sound.
already done established that you don't like Khalid, right?
I never said I ain't like Khalid. I just saying that album he got I didn't like, but he got a
Oh,
that
yeah,
On the
yeah,
Way
we talking about
track.
the album.
That On the Way track, I love that track with him, Black, and Ty
Oh yeah,
Dolla
that's
Sign.
a dope record.
Dope track.
Yeah, that's a dope record. All right, so we've been talking about music for 35 minutes, so we're gonna jump to a serious topic right now. BP sweating like a motherfucker. He's
So
begging me to
is.
turn the album.
No,
on.
yeah.
I told you gonna be a little hot because we trying to set up. We got, we got more
man.
light.
They got it hot in here.
Not sold out. Still pumping.
It's still pumping.
Still pumping.
Cali in September.
Y'all want to do it?
Yeah. We need to start looking at Airbnb.
Airbnb,
Man,
Cali,
some of them
September.
room be trash at Airbnb.
Man, yeah, you better you better read the fine print. That's all I can tell you.
Hell yeah.
Shit, the fine print will tell you what it actually is.
So we're gonna try to go to the her show.
September. Let's try to put it on the docket.
All right. Yeah, I don't convict these guys.
Man, shit.
I might need to bring a round of applause in.
Yeah, you
all right.
should.
Yeah, what's up?
Especially
Gil
if they
came.
go through.
Yeah, if it go through, that's gonna be major.
Y'all
You taking
niggas
Renee?
here. Say, this nigga, man. This nigga. That my new laugh, y'all.
Man, our listeners gonna fuck with us, man. Hey, so on to a serious topic, man. Gip even sweating over here.
Nah, I'm straight. I'm always cool.
You cool? New cast member JD, you good? My boy working the camera.
Yes, sir.
I'm hotter than a
Shout out
Fact
motherfucker.
checking.
I don't know what the fuck.
You know what I'm
going on.
saying?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
that's
yeah.
awesome, man. All right, so I read this story. I was a little bit confused, but then I realized what race this guy was.
Mm-hmm.
So a man got 5 years probation after pleading guilty to sexually assaulting an 11-year-old girl.
I seen the article for it, but I didn't read the article because I see these articles all the time,
Right.
and you always know the color when it comes to those articles when they say that. So I just didn't get it. I didn't even click on it to read.
A man. A man. What you mean? A white man. You can't say a white man.
We already know the color of it. You know
Oh
what I
man.
mean?
What the
So,
fuck?
Did you look into?
5
Did you read the
years.
article?
Yeah, he actually was charged with like some big charges, but they got it dropped down to like 3rd degree.
Man, who that nigga lawyers is, dog?
Right.
3rd degree child molestation, 3rd degree child molestation. And he got 5 years of probation. His charges were originally statutory sodomy and statutory rape and kidnapping.
Damn.
If you get hit with you
Man,
know what
statutory sodomy,
is?
statutory rape,
Yeah.
and kidnapping. That man should be
big.
locked up for
Yeah.
life.
Hell yeah. That's serious.
But instead, he got 5 years probation.
But
That's him.
I get the rape.
Ain't no get.
No. I'm saying I get the
Oh.
rape and the kidnapping, but y'all know what sodomy is?
So what did that mean? What that
That's it.
When you just take
that broomstick or
yeah, and you did that to a 6-year-old, bro.
no 11-year-old.
11-year-old, ain't no way you shouldn't get life, bro.
That's
You
white
should be,
privilege
you should
at
be
its
getting the
finest. You should get a
penalty,
death
man.
penalty.
Straight that nigga. Ain't that what y'all was saying?
Chemical castration.
Chemical castration.
And see, he avoided that.
He avoided that. All he got to do is and get this. And get this, BP. Once he come out
Sick.
probation, his record will be cleared.
Damn.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you need it to all my Caucasian listeners out there, because us, African Americans, black people, we already know the outcome. But if you needed a clear definition of white privilege,
This
there it is right there.
man said after his conviction, after he finishes his sentence, probation or whatever, his charges won't even show up on his records anymore. But he still has to. All he got to do is register as a sex offender. And check this out: the girl, they said the 11-year-old girl got chlamydia from having sexual intercourse with this.
I'm pretty sure she did because she's 11.
Right.
So she didn't get it from nowhere else.
I mean, that's disgusting.
That shit is fucking disgusting.
I mean, that's disgusting.
And he got to register as a sex offender.
That ain't shit.
You know how he can get around that? Change his fucking last name. That's all he got to do to get around being registered. He can register his name right now.
Man, don't
as
get
a
these
sex
folks no
offender,
idea. You
and
can't
then
do
go.
that shit.
He
You
can move
always a
somewhere
sex
else and
offender.
change his last name,
You
and
always
you
a
won't
sex
even know he a
offender.
sex offender.
Y'all niggas nasty, man.
That shit is fucking crazy, man.
And his lawyer said that he was catfished. They met on like an internet dating site.
So
and
11-year-old
his lawyer
catfish.
saying that the 11-year-old said that she was 18.
So he was the victim.
Basically. Of course, they're going to always try to make it seem
He
like he
was
was
the victim.
Man, you are sexually assaulted and sodomized an 11-year-old
So
girl.
I would like to ask him this: when
crazy.
you did meet up with this 11-year-old, did she look 18?
She couldn't have.
Come on, man. Ain't no way in hell an 11-year-old going to look
I've never
18.
met an
Come on,
That's
man.
what I'm saying.
11-year-old
So
that
you
look
can
18.
holler, I got catfish, but you still decide to go through with this shit, and you kidnapped her. Know what I mean? So you
22-year-old
you held
man.
her against her will. So she was trying to leave. So obviously you knew what you were doing.
He kidnapped her.
It wasn't consensual. So he held her against the will.
Man, this man got 5 year probation. Can you believe that? I mean, that's absolute disgusting. Our system is not for us. If there was a black man, he would have got the death penalty. Let's just be real.
Hey,
Let's just be real.
White
He
men
wouldn't
in
have got no
power.
5-year probation.
White men in power. That's why I don't understand how if you not.
And I feel sorry for the 11-year-old. You know, prayers for her and her family. But I'm just saying, if there was
That's how I
a
don't
black
understand
man,
if you anything other than a powerful white man, I don't even see how you still support Trump, because that's all he look out for.
Right.
The people like him. Now he taught, the game of the poor white people, the poor racist white people. He talk like them, but he don't look out for them, and they continue to support him. But he only helping those powerful white men. And this is a situation right here. I'm pretty sure, I guarantee you, this dude got some powerful white man in his background.
Hell
His
yeah, he
dad,
got
his
to.
uncle,
I mean, he a white man,
something
he got
like that.
powerful people.
No,
He got to. Nah, that ain't no regular
you got
movement there,
you got
bro.
poor white trash out there.
Yeah, for sure.
That don't get away with this. For him to get away with this, either he has some powerful, either he was a
So
powerful.
you think it
white
was
man,
money and white privilege, or just white privilege?
It was both.
Both
Hell yeah.
money
It was
and
both.
white privilege.
Hell
It was
yeah.
both.
Hell
It
yeah.
had to be both for this to happen.
Yep.
Like he had to have some powerful
Spanked
white
his
men
hand.
in his corner for him to get off
Nigga
on
said
some
that.
shit
Yeah, they
like
did. They
that.
spanked their hand.
Spanked his hand, man.
Spanked his hand.
He had to pay a lot.
Or sit in the corner for an
Yeah, go
hour.
sit in the
Somebody
corner.
had to pay a
Can't
lot
play
of
your
money,
Xbox
man.
for 12 hours.
Somebody had to give up a
Man,
lot
that's
of money.
disgusting, man.
Somebody
That's
had to give
awful.
up a lot of money. And another
They
thing
sure
too.
did, B.
Another thing
Then for it to
too.
be expunged?
Another thing too, man, especially to all my black people in this justice system, going through this justice system, what y'all don't know is these DAs and prosecutors and y'all lawyers be most of the time be in the same circle. A lot of them done went to school together. One just went this route, the other one went that route. Like your lawyer and your prosecutor more than likely know each other.
Oh, not
Even
more
if you
than
don't have a
likely.
public offender?
Yes, unless you go get you a lawyer from like out of state somewhere, like especially like here in Lee County, man, man, your lawyer and your prosecutor leave your trial and go have lunch together
Right.
Yeah.
and talk about the case and shit like that. And
Lad.
not on top of that, they know the judge too. All of it is one big circle.
Yeah, once you get wrapped into that system, it's hard to get out. That's why I was so glad when I came up out of that probation stuff and
Man,
all that
that
stuff
shit
like
is
that.
crazy.
Man, it's
All
so
them
hard to get
motherfuckers
up out of
really
there because
good,
all they
man.
wanted money.
That's it.
They put you on probation for years,
Just so they
and
get
years,
money out you,
because they
man.
know you're going to fuck up again.
Right.
Exactly.
You put somebody on 11 years of probation, they're going to fuck up again sometime.
Some gonna happen.
You got
Just
you
be
know.
traffic violations.
That's all
Something.
it
You're
takes
going to
is
hang
traffic
around a
violation.
felon.
Right.
Especially if you in an industry where it's nothing but known felons. How the hell you avoid that? You know what I mean? Like,
Man, we
shit.
all know. We
You
all
can't
know how
even
the
go get a
system's set up.
job, you know what I mean? Because you might, like, let's just say you working at fucking Lowe's or somewhere. You finally got a job at Lowe's as an ex-felon.
Right.
You can't be around felon. You might be helping a customer that's a fucking felon.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a violation of your probation right there.
Yes,
You
going
going
back.
back to jail if you
Yep.
fuck around and get caught. How the fuck do you supposed to work under those conditions? You encounter felons just about every day in any job you work with.
Man, that shit's crazy.
This shit ridiculous, man. The system is failed. It's designed for that man to fail because he got 5-year probation. Story,
And you still got people with weed charges that.
Man.
but he got 5-year probation. Once this story go
I
under
got
the rug,
half
his
of that for
probation
half
gonna
a
get
pound.
cut. Watch see what I tell you. His probation gonna get
I
cut.
had 2-year probation for a half a pound.
First offense.
First offense. Nigga gave me 2 years of probation,
First
bro,
offense.
for a half a pound in Lee County, Alabama. Y'all listening? Don't do drugs.
Shout out to Illinois. They just legalized recreational marijuana today.
That what's up.
Somebody did.
And
something
it's-
else
and
in
it's legal to
another
sell it.
state.
In Illinois, it's illegal to sell it in Illinois. as
Anybody.
well. I don't know.
Well,
Don't
they
let me
cut
put
out
that. I
some
ain't
of
gonna say anybody, but I know they said that visitors to the state they can't purchase the same amount that somebody that lives in
In
the
the
state.
state. Well, that
But shout out to Illinois. So they're the 11th state.
Y'all
to,
know what city in Illinois, so they're gonna cut out some profit for some people over there in Chicago
and Chirac.
and Chirac.
Yeah.
Man, why be so many
Well, I just
murders
been-
and death over there, man?
Shit,
We ain't
ain't
up
got
there in
nothing
that
to
shit.
do,
We don't
dog.
know.
I can't.
We ain't
lifestyle.
talking about it.
Yeah, I
It's-
can't personally
Alright.
speak on it. But
All right, so
Shout out to Shy the Show.
yeah,
Like,
you
I
been
fuck with
watching?
that. I just finished it up.
Yeah, boy, it's
I'm
the
ready
Shy.
for the next.
and what
season.
other DVD or movie or documentary you say I need to watch?
Yes. So listeners out there, if you're looking for something to watch on Netflix, it's a series. Well, it's a documentary called The Black Godfather. It's basically about, which blew
Yeah,
my
dope.
mind. It's about one black dude
Okay.
who
Everybody respect went to.
his hands done
touched all.
not
all
only
of them.
touched but helped
Mm.
everybody you can think of. He's had a hand in putting a deal together for
Wow.
something, and he did it all out of love.
Mm.
He didn't charge nobody nothing. Every artist in the music industry, he birthed every last one of them.
Yeah.
Every artist you can think of, he's birthed, especially in the black world, he's
Yep.
birthed every last artist. Every artist has to reach out and touch him. In the politics, you got 3 different presidents that he has basically put in the office. A lot of people don't know that this is a black man. Politics, the arts,
Smooth
and
talk.
business.
That was his craft. Smooth.
Oh, he
And
smooth talkers.
He don't even have a title.
No, hell no.
Like, don't nobody even know what his job
Wow.
is.
So you should call it Black Godfather.
The Black Godfather, man. I was
on
so,
Netflix.
and
I
it was
saw
so
that on
crazy.
Netflix. I didn't click on
I
it, but
seen
It
when
was so
first
crazy
dropped.
because I never
It's
heard
dope.
of it. His
Nah.
name is
What,
his
Clint?
name is
I mean, it's
Clarence
just
Avon.
one-
Yeah.
This is one documentary. It's like
okay.
an hour and a half long.
check it out.
Like all the Soul Train and shit. He
Man, he was behind.
Yeah, he was-
everything,
yeah.
bro.
All right, so we're gonna take a little short intermission. What we like to do each episode is play, get an independent artist some shine.
Mm-hmm.
So we're doing something a little different this week. We had artists submit songs to our email because it's been so hard to find independent artist music. So we decided, hey, let's just let artists submit their own music. We'll check it out and give our opinion on it, tell them it's dope or it's trash.
Right.
Sound fair?
Fair.
All right, so the name of this artist is gonna be a female artist. I don't know if I'm pronouncing her name correctly or not, but I want to say h.e.r.
Yeah.
h.e.r. So we're gonna play h.e.r. The name of this
h.e.r.
record is
Shay.
Baddest in One.
It might be a Shay.
You know, do you
Baddest
got any,
in it.
got any background on, or she just sent some? music?
No, I don't know. If she
Okay.
follow me, I follow her. I don't know her for real.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, we'll
Like
check it out and see
two
what it's on.
people since music. I listened to both of them.
Oh yeah, people out there listening. If you got some independent music, independent artists that you would like to share with us and get our feedback on, please send it to lifethoughtpodcast@gmail.com.
All right, so we're gonna play h.e.r. Baddest in It right now, and we'll give our opinions when we come back. All right, I fixed that. But so that was our independent artist for the week. And Gip just informed me that her name is Ashay.
I had to take a shot on that. Shit.
So her name is Ashay. I had it mixed up. I said h.e.r., but her name is Ashay, and the name of that record was.
You
I
tell
forgot.
me, Mr. Man.
I forgot. I got to pull it up in my email. I forgot what she called that record. She called it Baddest in It.
Baddest in it.
Ashay, Baddest in It.
Baddest.
What you think about that record,
Gip.
Gip? Nigga crazy. What you think about that record, Gip?
I personally didn't like the song. I see the potential there. I like her melody and how she kind of was playing with her words, but
Right.
that wasn't the song for me. You know.
Gip said,
No, I'm
it wasn't the song for me.
No, I'm saying that wasn't the song for me.
What you think
know
about
what
it,
I'm
BP?
That wasn't the song.
Me personally,
Yeah, the
That
potential there.
wasn't. The
Now,
potential is
I
I
there.
think she got
Got
potential. Let me
potential,
just go
like-
ahead and put that out there. I'm gonna lead
we
with
need some more music.
I'm gonna lead with
No,
love
we
and
don't
say
need
she
no
got
more
some
music.
potential.
We need
Ashay,
some-
you got potential.
We need some better recording to start.
The
off.
recording
yeah.
quality wasn't good at all.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
Invest
that
in yourself,
the
baby.
recording quality wasn't good. I think you need better recording first and foremost.
Get it mixed and mastered.
But far as she got potential.
Yeah,
She got
hell
Like when I
yeah.
heard the verse, she got potential.
Yeah, the word played there, but
Yeah.
like the quality took from that, like it really did.
Yeah, the quality did take from the music.
I can just see her recording at home right now on the laptop.
On the what?
punching it on the laptop.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man.
Ain't nothing wrong with
In-home
that.
studio.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with
Rap
that.
have
But
in-home studio.
I mean,
Yeah, man.
I mean, you can make a in-home studio sound like a real studio,
Right.
but you have to make it sound like a real studio.
Yeah,
gotta know
Shay,
them sounds,
we appreciate you for submitting that record. We just think you need better quality on your recording, and you got some potential. That record there just wasn't the one. Is just keep working, keep grinding though, for sure.
Yeah, you need some a little guidance on your cadence, your delivery and your cadence, just a little bit.
BP says you need some
'Cause,
guys.
you know what I'm saying? Because some of her words, she was trying to pack too much into certain areas that didn't need to be packed.
And
It's
as
like
an
she was trying to
artist,
put too many words in a bar.
Right, I agree.
Right.
And as an artist, please be able to take constructive criticism. Don't look at this like, hey, we bashing your record. We just giving our honest opinion about the record.
Right.
We're not no musical geniuses. We don't claim to be.
And we just giving you our opinion from our ears.
Right,
what we
but
hear.
continue to submit music, continue to put music out, and hopefully you get better and better recording and stuff like that. But you definitely got the potential. I just think you need better recording and a better beat selection. That beat wasn't fired either.
And you gotta learn the structure of music. Cause like I said, with the cadence and the packing the lyrics into the bar and all of that stuff, trying to force stuff where it don't supposed to go.
Right.
Yeah.
Music is kind of like a puzzle, man. You gotta match up.
Right. Yeah. So independent artists out there, like BP said, if you want to submit a song to the Life Thought Podcast, send it to our email, lifethoughtpodcast@gmail.com. We'll just download it and spin it on our show, and we'll give our honest opinion. You know what I'm talking about? Hopefully we can break an artist on our show.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
man,
Hopefully we can
gonna
break
do it.
somebody.
It's gonna
that got
be
a
me,
dope
'cause
record.
mumble rap coming out,
He
and
said
I
he
got
got
ad
16.
Lil
He
Keys.
got 16.
He said he had a
I
16.
got
What a 16? Let me hear it. Let me hear it.
On the
I'm
spot.
not gonna.
Man, let me hear the 16.
Acapella.
Let the listeners hear the 16 right
Look
now.
here.
You
Hey,
said you
acapella.
told her you had a 16. Let me hear it.
My shit flaming.
But that nigga got 16 like Renee. We'll never hear.
We'll never hear it. Yeah, we'll never hear it or see it. Yeah, we'll never hear or see it, man.
Man, I'll get to you at the end of the show.
Y'all see Offset at the BET Award?
Oh, he was juicing.
Hey, my
seen
boy
it
was
on
doing that
Twitter.
thing with the choreography, man. Come on, man.
But Offset been dancing. That's something.
Yeah, I seen that video.
Yeah, I said was a dancer,
My
boy.
boy was going in.
Yeah, I said was a pop locker, man.
Pop like a driving one.
Hey, I seen the clips on Twitter and shit. The nigga
You
was,
saw it.
he was
Hey, for
choreographed.
real, he did a good
Yeah,
job
yeah.
though. Like all
Work
jokes
in.
aside, that nigga did a good
put some
job.
work
Yeah,
in.
yeah, I mean,
He
but
was
that's-
on point with that shit.
That's, just because a nigga goddamn grow up and go the opposite direction, that don't mean he lose what he was doing as a kid.
What,
He-
what y'all think about that record? What is that clout record?
I think so.
What y'all think about that record?
Yeah.
I kind of like that record. I
It's
didn't like it
okay.
at first, but it's
It's
if I hear it in the
alright.
club, I'm
Doing
vibing
that thing
to
for
it.
clout.
Yeah,
alright.
I like it verse.
Yeah.
That nigga
It's
said, I
alright.
take
I
this
said-
out the snake.
Yeah.
Yeah, he-
I take this
Yeah.
out the snake.
That's some shit I say.
That nigga said, I take this out the snake. Woo, that's a bad nigga, that boy. You take this out the snake. Woo. That nigga bad, BP.
Whatever.
And then he
I like-
danced with it when he
yeah,
said it. You know what I'm
the
talking about?
record was dope. The record was dope. I think that's the record he did with Cardi too. Then
Man, speak this at 16 then. What is
Get to
it?
you at the end of the show.
Man, come on with the 16, man.
Yeah, no,
Shit. All right, what else y'all want to talk about, man? I got a couple of things on the list here. We 57 minutes in. Anything else y'all want to talk about that's not on the list? Did y'all see anything that important that y'all
God
think we
damn,
need to
I
discuss?
just seen
I know
some.
BP.
I just seen.
I'm pretty sure the
some-
listeners are gonna agree with me when I say this. You've been slacking on your positive content and 800 credit score content
Oh, yeah,
and
something
you know
new.
just helping people out, man. What's
We'll
up with
never
that, man?
get-
When you
we'll
gonna help
never-
our people out again,
We'll
man?
never get to that, man. We don't even.
Man, you
like,
part of the
Mr.
show. That's
800
something you need
about
to
to get
bring
on
in,
low,
man.
man.
Mr. 800 is about to have a 10-minute segment every
No, the
pod
hell
you
I
guys.
ain't. Shit,
And he's
man.
Man,
gonna come
folk
with
need to
some
know how to
very
do a lot of
valuable
stuff, man. What's up with that, man?
Well,
You need to tell these folk, man. You need to
I
have a little
appreciate.
segment, man.
I love the way y'all think about it.
Hey,
Let me just put that out. I
Yes,
love the
You know
way
what I'm
y'all
saying?
think
Come
about
on,
it.
800.
But I will say I do not know everything.
Well, we ain't saying you know everything, but you know, I think the listeners, you know, those
Yeah,
first couple
I-
episodes, they enjoyed what we was giving out a little knowledge and stuff. I think that's something that needs to continue.
I mean, yeah, I just gotta
Yeah.
And
You
Gip,
gotta come up with something.
and Gip, you need to have some a segment like with your healthy eating habits and stuff
Yeah, I
like
could
that. I'm
drop-
pretty
I could
sure
drop something
the
out
listeners
there.
will enjoy that.
I could drop
I
something.
mean, I
just
give you
add
some
that to our
knowledge on
little outline.
healthy eating and stuff
Yeah,
like
B
that.
knows
I
something
do a
too,
little
nah.
bit of
Right, that's what I'm
Went
saying.
3 days without eating.
Yeah,
That's
72 hour
bad.
fast.
Go 3 days without eating.
72 hour fast,
Bad
number
man,
one.
no.
Well, you know what
Number
one of them
water.
poops like?
It wasn't in there.
Nothing that's all. A poop that just make
I
you
ain't heard
mad
motherfuckers
because
say
you hear the
poop in a
sound.
long time.
Yo, poop, that thing pop.
Let's see. It wasn't in. This nigga right here.
That
Man,
my dude
that
laugh,
nigga
y'all. That
crazy,
my dude
man.
laugh.
Gip
Man,
too
we
rich
gonna
in the
get you to
building,
say
man.
it.
Yes,
We gonna get you to say
sir.
But
JD, what you got, man?
So,
you all right? You all right back there, player?
I seen
Good?
a lot of people talking about
What are they talking about?
the speech Nipsey Hussle mama gave
Yeah.
on BET Awards, and I actually got a chance to see this.
I listened to the grandmother's part. I didn't get a chance
The
to really
mother's
hear the
part.
mother's part.
I understood what the mother was saying. My only problem is she was just saying, she said a lot just to say a little.
Little, right.
You know what I mean?
So
But
what
if-
was her? What was she
the-
trying
the
to say?
ba-
Because like I said, I only saw
if-
like
from
the
my
first line of what she said was they didn't show me. That's what I heard.
from
after that, I
my
didn't hear.
interpretation is she was basically saying that Nipsey didn't leave us. His vessel left us.
Okay.
His energy and spirit will live on.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But she just went, she started off kind of like giving a description of how the scene was for
Right.
her
Okay.
when she got on the scene, you know, and she started talking about him leading up to before he got killed and stuff, and her reaching out to a person that was running away from it. She just had
Oh, it was
a
a
lot.
long story.
Yeah,
to
it was
get
a,
to
yeah, it was
small
a
point.
yeah, to a small point.
Okay.
And from my interpretation, it was just like, you know, his spirit's still with us. His
Right,
energy's
most
still
definitely.
with us.
Right.
His vessel just left.
Yeah.
And a lot of people was like, she high, she.
Man, you know
going
people
on
gonna
and on.
always have something to say,
I
man.
mean,
When you in
but
that limelight, well, it don't even
society
matter if you
crazy,
in that
man.
limelight.
Cause
Well,
People gonna always
just
have
didn't
something to say,
understand
man.
what she was saying. A lot of people don't understand spiritualism. They mistake it for religion,
right.
and it's just two different things.
Things, yep.
You know what I mean? Religion is man made. You can't make energy.
Right.
And-
Religion, I think that separates.
Yeah,
It
that's what I'm
is, it
saying.
is.
But a lot of people, because people are nowadays, especially Christians, so religious,
Right.
they couldn't understand where she was coming from. You have to step
Had to be
outside of
spiritual.
religion.
Right.
Yeah, you gotta.
Right.
Yeah, you gotta be in tune with the spirit and energy. Energy,
understand.
spirit, vibe, it's all the same thing, but you have to be in tune with them to understand what she was trying to say. And I
Right.
understood what she was trying to say. Like I said, she just said a whole lot just to say it.
Right.
And that show you like with society when you say something they can understand. Like when Nipsey first died and she put that first little clip up, was like she was at peace because she understood. Everybody was like, "Dang, his mama so strong. She
Right.
did, she did."
Nah, it wasn't that. It was just she don't live by the norm.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But then
Yeah.
come to her getting a little deeper within herself.
You
and
see
expressing
why
it.
she was okay
And now
with it.
everybody like, "Oh, she crazy."
Because just because like she know.
She understand, but I'm
Yeah.
saying when people don't understand, they fear that.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
And so
what they don't know, they fear.
You know, so
Yeah, that's true.
they not for something that they don't understand.
Right,
So
right.
long as you standing out and doing something different,
Something
people ain't
different.
gonna understand.
And
Right,
and
because
if-
they've been conditioned for all these years to something else.
Right.
And if you paid attention to, because I seen another clip from a different angle of them on stage. If you paid attention to it, what she said came to fruition on the stage. If you look at Lauren London, the whole time her head was down.
Yeah.
Nipsey Hussle's son reached over there and lifted
Sure
her
did.
head up,
Wow.
and he's a toddler.
Wow.
Yeah,
So
'cause
that
he was
cat, what
busy.
she was saying, basically,
Wow.
he was showing you, his spirit was showing you through his son what she was saying.
Wow.
If you look at it,
That's deep right there.
you see what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
That's
See her
deep.
and her head, she didn't drop her head no more. So her head was it was down the whole time, and their son reached over there and lifted up. He took his a finger,
Well,
one little
So the
fingertip,
the older daughter was
Wow.
holding.
and lifted her
man,
head
that's
up.
super dope, man. R.I.P.
You
to
know what I
Nip,
mean?
man.
So
I see you got on the Nipsey Blue today. You know what I'm saying?
Crenshaw.
Yeah,
Slauson.
man. Yes, sir. I see BP got on the
R.I.P.
Nipsey Blue.
Yes,
Reppin', you know what I'm talking about?
man.
R.I.P.
The boy
to the
Nip.
rest.
Then you got on the red. I'm going gangster with the black. You know what I'm talking
Hey, all love,
about?
baby.
You know what I'm saying? It's all love.
Yes,
love.
sir.
Hey, so this is not on the docket, but I just got to vent real quick, and this is going to be part of my get off my chest segment. Because
Get
y'all
it
gonna
off
have
your
y'all
chest,
segment.
dog.
I'm going to have my little get it off my chest segment, man.
Get on your chest.
I hate seeing people that's in relationships. What I'm trying to say, I hate seeing them subtweet each other on Facebook or Twitter. Like, why you talking about your significant other online? We know you're talking about them,
Right.
and we know you're talking about them in your status.
Right.
Yeah.
Why are you doing that?
Right.
I hate
Just
that. That
putting your
really
business,
irks me.
Putting your business on
That really
anyway.
irks me, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie.
I feel people do that because they want somebody to side with them. Cause they all looking for somebody to say, "Girl, you right. I wouldn't dare take that."
Man, it's just people they just gotta be the victim.
Right.
You gotta be the victim.
But why
in
you
every
gotta put it out
circumstance.
there online for people
They
to
want
read
somebody else to
into it?
understand. Other than that, why can't they call their significant other like, "Hey, this did this." People instead they go to social media
And subtweet them.
Yeah,
We know you're talking about them, okay?
we know.
It's just first and foremost, people crave attention,
Yeah,
and then
I said that
you
before.
get attention, then you want to be the victim, so that gets even more attention. But then at the end of the day, you look like an asshole because you do all of this, and you get off Facebook or you get off your phone, and y'all
And you
go to the
laying right
store
next
together.
to them.
And you
Crazy.
looking
Y'all
dumb
should
as
talk it
hell.
out. People that's in a relationship,
But
listen.
then you get on Facebook and say, "I wish motherfuckers would stay out my business."
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
You
just
put your
whole
business out there.
business
What are you
on
talking
Facebook.
about? Right. What are you
Like,
talking about?
goddamn. I'm waiting on you to flip the next page so I can finish reading the rest of the story. Like,
Okay.
what the fuck, man?
That's crazy. So please stop doing that. Stop putting your
Please.
business out there.
That
Or
shit.
you can put it out there because a lot of people are entertained by
prepared
that.
to
We
be-
laughing at y'all ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
laughing
saying?
with you.
We
I tell
laughing-
you
we
that.
laughing at y'all
Look at this
ass.
dumb motherfucker right here. Scroll on to the
Right.
next. Look at this
Then,
dumb motherfucker.
then a post
here.
right back how much they love. They said, you just
That's what
was
I'm
telling
saying.
Facebook how much of a
Oh,
dog this
man.
nigga was in your
I'm
previous
through with
post.
him.
I
Put
hate
up, they
it.
go live and holler at the phone. I'm through with him. He done took me this. I'm through with her. She done did this, and 2 days later,
Get right back with
what's
them.
understood don't need to be explained. He still, she still, we
Okay.
still post. You look dumb as
That's
fuck.
crazy,
Yeah,
man.
you look real bad.
Just
Very bad.
keep y'all problem to yourself. Everybody don't need to know about it. Everybody don't want to know about it. Shit.
Like,
Hey, man,
what you get from it?
Attention.
Like you just said, attention. Like somebody
attention.
to side with them. They
Play
want
the
somebody to
victim.
like them and be like, yeah, I know I'm right. That now they don't have to apologize. What's up, JD? You like you got something to say, man. What's up, player? What's up, y'all right? You good?
I'm finna
Ah,
say,
shoot.
blinded, blaze.
Yeah.
Hey, so I really want to know how in the hell did Surviving R. Kelly win Best Documentary at the MTV Award? And this is
I mean, it was a documentary. It was in the documentary category. I mean, what other documentary you know had a bigger impact than that?
are they going off just the impact, like the number of
It
streams
gotta
and the
be.
number of people that watched it? Or
I-
do you
no,
really
I
think it
think
was
it's
a good
the
documentary?
impact. I think
I
it's
mean,
more so the
do you
impact.
really think it was
Yeah, I
a good
think it's the
documentary,
impact.
well put together documentary? Do you think it's up there? Should have won that category. That's all I'm saying.
I can't think of another only documentary that I'm kind of pissed, but I guess because it was on Netflix. You know, this documentary was like on cable TV, so you can see it on cable TV.
So more,
or
it reached more
it
people.
reached
Right.
more people.
So they're
But
basically going off streams.
The only documentary I can say that should have got more recognition was Q, the documentary about Quincy Jones.
I
ain't
still
see
haven't
that.
watched that.
Man, if you
I
ain't
still
seen,
haven't watched
bro,
that.
if you
man.
ain't seen that documentary and the Black Godfather,
Him
they
and
are
Quincy were
they
tight.
best friends.
Right. They
They
were
best
tight.
friends.
I gotta
Now,
watch
Quin-
it.
You
Matter
want
of
to
fact,
see
I
a,
watched the Black
Quincy.
Godfather
well, you want to see a
tonight.
nigga that live life, that has lived life. Watch that Q documentary. Stories, and I'm talking about survival stories, trials and tribulations, health. You know, I think Quincy, he had to have like brain surgery at one point in time or something like that, and he still came back and was a composer.
Hold me up, JD.
I mean, shit like that, man. Quincy, that documentary was huge.
That's on Netflix.
It's
too?
on Netflix. But that shit, his documentary like 2.5 hours
Like you want to
long.
be in the camera, man. Go on. Man, crazy. Just pull me up real quick, like Ray. That's all I'm trying to say, man. All right, so we don't touch on a lot of topics. I really don't have much else to talk about, but I'm really, really mad. I ain't gonna say mad. I'm just disappointed that ICE is about to start deporting these immigrants. Because the only reason I feel some type of way about it because some of these people don't have kids that are, legal, a citizen of the United States. I just feel bad for the kids that they may lose their parent.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So how do y'all feel about the that situation, like illegal immigrants in our country? Like what's y'all stance on that? Because we never talked about that. I mean, what's y'all stance on immigration?
My stance on it is these political figures are the most contradicting people I've ever seen before in my life.
About like the Bible.
1 minute.
All right, now, brother, we're gonna. You want to go there deep on this part?
1 minute. Yeah, you right though. But 1 minute. Every life matters. No abortion.
Right.
All the babies matter.
Right.
And on the next minute, you got basically concentration camps for kids that soiled diapers. They're not getting the proper food. You done separated them from their parents. You got adolescents watching toddlers. They ain't getting proper hygiene care. But these are still kids.
Basically like a prison.
Yeah, a concentration camp. It's a Holocaust without the killing.
Right.
That's all it is.
You heard what he said?
It's the Holocaust without the killing.
That's
like that
a
effort.
concentration camp. They just ain't killing them. And who are we to say that they are not killing them because they got 6 deaths that has been documented already. 6 children's deaths in these concentration camps.
Due to what?
They say flu, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, he said he
say flu and shit. You know what I mean?
Stuff like that.
But
We're not laughing at their death. I'm just laughing at how he said it.
Yeah, they say that, but when you see the conditions, there can be disease,
right.
starvation, dehydration.
Right.
It could be a multitude of things, and what it all boils down to is basically child neglect.
But
People go to jail for that,
most definitely, and that's what
and
they're
this is
doing
what
to
the
their
government
kids,
is doing to
those
kids.
Mm.
They're abusing children
That's crazy.
and getting away with it.
And I read that it takes a long time for them to get their green card.
They have to go through asylum. They're asylum seekers. So what happens?
How long
is-
did that
That's
actually
about
take?
I don't know.
5 years?
It takes a long time, and it takes a long time because it's a lot of people seeking asylum.
Right.
So it has to go through the court system.
Right.
And we all know
How
it
that
could be
goes.
1 or 2 people, 1 or a million people going through the court system. It's gonna take forever.
And they
You know
say
what
that
I'm saying?
they say that we the land of the free. If people want to get to our country, they come to our country looking for help and
The
a
land was
better
built
life.
on immigrants.
We built on immigrants. Like
The
how
whole
can we
nation
not
is an
let
immigrant nation.
immigrants in and let them get a green
If
card. They're
you're
trying
not-
to better themselves.
if
Of course, we
you're
don't
not-
want to let no fucking mass murderers in. That's
If
going,
you're
you know what I'm
not-
saying, terrorize the fucking.
It's built on mass
got a point
murder and it's
there.
built on immigrants. If you're not a Native
got a point there,
American,
JD.
if you're not a Native American, and if you want to go deeper, if you're not African, because they were here just as well as Native American. Well, a lot
Right.
of people don't know that.
The
Then
Moors.
You are an immigrant to this country, your damn self.
Facts.
If your skin is very light, as in Caucasian, you're a European descent.
That's
Yeah.
you. That's you.
No,
Man, what
sir.
you mean? I ain't
No,
going.
sir.
You
No,
hear this
sir.
nigga, man?
No, sir.
Man, this nigga the same color Drake
I did my
over here
20
Oh,
talking about-
I did my
Man, you hear this
23andMe.
nigga,
Did my 23andMe, dog.
What you will?
Did my 23andMe. 81% of me is Nigerian descent. I gave them folks my spit, not my blood.
Do you believe that shit, Gil?
I can
Look
pull
at
it
this
up
nigga,
right
man.
now. I can pull it up
I
right
don't
now.
believe that, man. This nigga here is
I can
Caucasian.
I can pull it up right now. 81
Nigerian.
81%
What part?
of
What-
me
what-
is Nigerian. I can
what
pull this
part?
up right
Bottom
now.
part.
What part?
The bottom part.
Don't get mad at me, man.
Because the closer you are to the sun, the darker your skin. But it's white people in Africa and things of that nature. I know that.
What you said?
Real
23andMe.
23andMe.
My shit gonna register know the sug.
Shit,
90% know the sug and 10% arm. That was my granddad.
So you mean to tell me you don't have no Caucasian in you? That's what you're trying to
No,
tell
I
me?
do have Caucasian, but I'm majority
So you say you
Nigerian.
80% Nigerian?
80% Nigerian.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's serious.
When your daddy
According
white?
to my hell, no, my daddy wasn't white.
What your daddy is?
My daddy black.
Your daddy black?
Yeah,
Key.
What Nadine is?
black. I had white like way down the line, and it just skipped over all the generations and hit me.
And the rest of them niggas dog.
Man, nigga got green eye, man.
The rest of them niggas dog.
Hey man, it's niggas black as that's chair right there got green and blue eyes in Africa. Go look it up. It's people black as that stand right there got blonde hair.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I'm not. Oh yeah, I
You
saw
see what
the
I'm saying?
pictures.
So it don't
they
matter
look
what you-
beautiful too.
Kanye.
They
It
look
don't,
beautiful.
It don't matter what you look like. It's
they
matter
look
what that
beautiful.
DNA say.
Kanye had blonde hair.
Man, you gonna attend one of his services? One of his Sunday services?
I ain't putting that in the off.
I don't think they doing offering. I don't think they got no offering now, Gil.
Every church
Trying
got
to
an
pull it
offer.
up.
You damn sure right. I would to you right. I ain't gonna say that, but yeah, they you right.
Yeah, still got my
Yeah, so somebody else. Let me get to this article real quick because I think this may be the last topic. So a Louisiana woman became the 10th person to die returning from a honeymoon in DR.
I don't know why folks
What the
still
fuck is
out
going on over there in the DR, man? And the husband was like, I didn't even know, 9 other people had died.
there. Damn.
He said, if I would have knew that,
We wouldn't have
we
went.
wouldn't have went.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And then he go out there and hear why he died.
Yeah, after they came back, she
Damn.
was sickness, ill and stuff like that. And that's been the case with a lot of these stories.
A lot of folk been dying over there.
What the fuck going on?
I don't know. We over here. We straight.
I take that back. 81%, 81.1% is sub-Saharan African. 68.4% West African. 32.3% is Nigerian. Look at that. You can see the results right there. Them my results right there. Sub-Saharan is just a part of Africa. It's a general
What is it, 23
African
and me?
thing. 23
How much you charge?
It was like
No, my shit
$70
no
or something
sugar.
like
You
that.
don't
That's
know
all?
that's a little
Yeah, it was something
town
like that.
outside of Auburn, Alabama. Listen,
It break it all the way down.
90% know the sugar.
That's pretty
I was
neat right
17.
there.
I got 17.8% European in me. Mostly,
Nigga, DC
most-
holler, nigga, you white.
Exactly, shit. What you mean?
mostly British and Irish.
British and Irish?
British and Irish,
That what the green eye
9.1%.
gonna be. Hold on, 23
North-
and me.
Northwestern European.
Bro, you got
British
your
and
cash
Irish.
out card on you?
Yeah. What's up?
Let me see what all they is.
Hey, shit, you know what you will. You got to be Nigerian.
Yeah,
You
my
look like
house
old
is-
Nigerian. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I got.
So what am I?
You gotta look it up.
Lil C.
You gotta look it up. You got some. I guarantee you got some white in you.
Of
To
course,
the
I'm pretty
bone.
sure.
Exactly.
To the bone.
But you can't just base that off the freckles, though.
No, I based it off the freckles, foul skin.
I ain't got no foul skin, nigga. I'm red.
Man.
$99.
I ain't got no foul skin. My skin,
Oh,
I'm
they
dark.
must-
I'm
they
darker
must
than
have
you,
went up. I
BP.
did that shit like
Look,
about a
put
year
your
or two
arm
ago.
up right here. Let me see.
Man,
I'm darker than you.
out of here, man. We
I'm
don't
darker than you. You
judge
say you
by
how much
that.
percent Nigerian?
I am 32% Nigerian. I'm 81%
Bro, what you had paid?
81% African.
all the way just African. But it break it down into what parts are African. But the most parts is Nigerian, which
Bro,
is
what you
32.
That's what I'm saying.
Yours.
Nigerian is African, ain't it?
Yeah, but you got like it take your bloodline, like your maternal bloodline.
Okay, so-
it could be it's like your whole tree.
So what tribe you from? What tribe your people from?
And I don't say. It
That
didn't
shit
say.
ain't real, then. They just telling you some shit.
Nigga, please.
Bro, how much you paid for that
Man,
shit?
get really on this shit. Oh, was you on 23andMe?
I don't know. It
Yeah.
might have went up. Mine was like 65, 69.
You really
want to
know. Why you want to know so bad?
Like I said, I did my shit.
I know who
but
I
then
am.
it also connects you with your DNA relatives, people that share the same.
What you
DNA
mean connect
with
you with them?
The people that share the
phone
same
number, email
DNA
or some
with you.
shit?
No, they if you got the same DNA, their name will pop up on you and pop up on here, and people who have the same DNA or share the DNA with you that decide to do this kit, when they do it, it'll pop up on theirs and it'll pop up on yours.
Which y'all can add each other on profile or some shit?
Yeah, you can. It'll show you, and you can message them from here and stuff like that. Y'all.
You can get to know each, so you don't be messaging your people.
I had somebody message me before and ask me was I kin to like some Doziers out of Montgomery because we shared the same DNA. You know what I mean? So. Yeah, so I didn't know anybody.
That's
by
interesting.
That name. Dozier.
That's really, really interesting right there. I really got to do that. The nigga talking about I'm foul skin, man.
You foul skin, man. Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
Real
the
African.
the next closest thing is Ghanaian and Liberian, and Sierra Leone, which is 14.2%.
All right, so it's safe to say that we're not taking a trip to DR anytime soon.
Hell no.
No, look, it go down in the
I
deep.
wish
It go down in the deep.
I wish our president would take one. Take a trip.
sir.
to
Man, ain't no sense in
with
trying to
an
impeach the
open bar.
president no more, man. His term
Oh, yeah, that
over
shit
with,
over with.
man.
Y'all
Ain't
put
no
his
sense
ass
keep
back
trying
in
to
not
impeach
fucking
him.
with you. I'd rather go
Every
to the
time
DR.
I get on Twitter talking about
Fuck
impeach
it.
Trump, man, these folks are not gonna impeach this, man. It's over with, man. Ain't no sense trying to impeach. It's over with.
Look, if they put him back in office, I'm just gonna go on and move to the DR. That's how bad I
Well, you
gonna
moved
get
to the
away.
DR, you a bad man.
Yeah,
so look, I don't have anything else to talk about. Let me just make sure. Did y'all want to talk about the 2019 NBA draftees? They didn't know who Andre 3000 was or Outkast was. They didn't know who.
I would expect
Destiny
that.
Child
We talking
was.
about 2019 draftees.
These
But we know who Tupac is.
They're born in 2000.
I'm pretty sure they know who Tupac is. I mean, he's a legendary figure.
Why we
He's
can't?
bigger
Why
than
they don't
life.
know about Outkast then?
Because they are young they kids. They kids. Just like the motherfuckers.
But they got social media.
Well, one of them motherfuckers said, like, somebody was better than Tupac or some shit. Who that was? Lonzo Ball or somebody
Yeah,
said
Lonzo.
that.
Oh, you talking about that was a couple years ago? What?
Yeah.
2-3 years ago.
Yeah.
But they said he was better than Tupac
Who we
because
talking about? Lil Pump.
it was some artists that were nowhere near.
You know, we don't listen to the
It was
nonsense.
some artists nowhere near Tupac, but he said he was better than Tupac. You know what I mean? That's because there's a disconnect. This generation don't know the impact Tupac had. And you know, for us, the age we are, we still don't know the full impact
Of Tupac.
Yeah,
Biggie,
'cause he died
we
when
caught
we
the-
was-
We
he
caught
was-
the ass in.
Yeah,
But we
you
don't
know.
seen all the documentaries. We don't seen all the movies. We don't.
but we
saw
so
the
thinking
interviews.
looking at it from our perspective and their perspective, we don't even know the full impact. So I know they don't know none of the
Right.
impact. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
now we do.
He said Future was better than Nas.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
what he said.
Future
Future
better
trash.
than Nas. Come
Future
on now,
trash.
that
All
shit
right.
trash.
Now listen, I do have one more topic that we have to get to, and this is I really, really want to discuss this.
What?
All right, so it says college athletes in California will be able to sign with agents and profit off their likeness, like endorsement deals and things like that, if this bill is passed. And it already done passed through. It already done passed through a couple phases, so it could possibly be passed to where in California, you know, college football players can get paid off their image, their likeness, get
They gonna
endorsement
do that
deals and
shit
things
everywhere
like that.
then.
But the NCAA said if this bill goes through, y'all won't be able to participate in no championships.
That's fucked up.
Damn.
That's fucked up. They treat them kids
NCAA,
like
the
real
mob.
life- Them real life slavery, man.
That's
And-
cutthroat, man. Why wouldn't you want to play the profit off their likeness, their image? Y'all making so much money off each game. You got from 50 to 100,000 people in a seat that's paying
And
what,
the
like
thing
$200,
and the thing
$100 per
about it
ticket?
is it's only gonna be a select few of players. Cause
Right.
you gotta be the top of the
Yeah.
top to draw likes and endorsement. So it ain't like it gonna be the whole fucking NCAA
Right.
just getting paid. It's gonna be a select few players with big names that's gonna get the endorsement, like Tua or somebody
Right,
like
right,
that.
right.
You know, so why hold that back?
That's what I'm saying. Like it's gonna have to get to a point where they're gonna have to pay these college players.
gonna
They're
give
making
them
too
some.
much money off
Yeah,
of
they
them.
got to give him some.
Only way.
And then somebody would say, "Well, they get to go to where they get to go to
Bruh,
school free."
the only
So
way-
what?
only
Niggas
way.
still don't get jobs.
Only way that'll happen, which they not gonna let it happen, is because somebody already tried to come up with another option, and he kind of fucked it up, but they fucked it up. That was LeVar Ball trying to create that basketball league where they actually pay the players.
I saw that.
If you come
but it
up
didn't
with
work out
something
for him too good.
that rivals the NCAA where the players get paid, them
Right.
players gonna start shifting to that. then you force the NCAA hand to start paying players.
But that's
because
not
they
gonna happen
start
because
losing
our
talent.
people won't come together. I was
That's
just
what I'm
watching
saying. He was trying to do that with the basketball league.
Yeah.
He kind of fucked it up by running his mouth so damn much.
That's what I think.
But then again, he played right into their hand. They had a reason to get rid of him. So now you know what I mean. So that
They ran
I mean, he
his ass
still
off
can get the
ESPN
league
fast.
going, but he done kind of fucked his way up with like different corporate people he need to go through to get it going. And he gonna fund it all by himself. Only person that can do that is his son. You gonna take all your son's money
right?
to fund something you want to do?
Shit, it might be gone. All them niggas riding Lambos and Ferraris and shit.
But you gotta find something to rival NCAA that'll force their hand.
So do y'all think it will ever get to the point where they have to pay these players for their image and their
They gonna
likeness?
squeeze it until they can't.
They gonna keep going, but the NCAA got all the leverage.
Yeah, hell yeah.
They got all the leverage because if you don't play for, like, especially like in football, well, even in basketball, because they got the one, once they get through with the one and done rule in basketball, then that goes away in the basketball. But on the football side, they got all the leverage. If you don't come play for us, you will never make it to the NFL.
Okay, so they're saying that if they do this, that like I said, that they won't be able to participate in championships. What if all the college teams say, hey, we're going to do the same thing? Then y'all motherfucker won't have no championship.
That's another thing. That's a force their hand. But you got to think about the fucking program. They ain't signed. The program ain't even signed with the players. They come and sit in your living room when they recruit you and make it seem like it's all
And
about
then
you.
they can go
but
get
at the end
another
of the
job.
day, they want you to their program so their program can make money.
Yep.
So if they not gonna side with you and lose money.
Right.
So it'll never work. Because the programs are not going to stand together and say, well, hey, we think we should pay the player. They going to lose money.
Right.
They going to lose TV time, all that shit.
NCAA got that shit set
So
up good.
how do y'all really, I never asked y'all this question because my kids play football. Gip help coach as well. But I never even looked at it from this perspective. Excuse me. How do y'all feel about kids playing football with all the new information that we have about concussions and things of that nature? Would y'all let y'all boys play football? Because I let my kids play football. Never had a problem, but I just been doing research, been watching interviews and stuff like that. Not saying I'm gonna take them out or anything like that, but I'm just trying to say, just ask you guys, how do you feel about football and the contact sport and stuff like that as far as with a kid? Like if you had a son, would you let him play football, BP?
I see it from both sides of the coin because, you know, growing up, we've been so conditioned to just play sports. Sports, football, basketball, you know what I mean? And it's hard to say, I don't want to let my child play football.
Yeah.
You know, because we love it.
Yeah.
You know, we
Love
to
to
watch
watch
it.
it. Yeah.
It makes us proud if our son.
Yeah, our
playing.
child really living through us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
mean?
Yeah.
But then
living
again,
our dream.
Yeah,
then
fact.
again, you got to think about the safety.
Yeah.
And back in the day, it was unsafe because the equipment wasn't safe.
Right.
Well, now the equipment they have, you know, the new technologies have given you better equipment,
Mm-hmm.
but the athlete is not safe because
Nigga
the bigger,
juicing.
stronger, faster. The kids are getting bigger and stronger, faster earlier than they
yeah.
were.
Most
so now
definitely.
they ain't safe.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's like it's a catch-22 in my opinion.
Just got to be at the right time.
I'm gonna continue to let my kids play football, but we started them out early, and there's, you know, I'm not gonna say that what I'm about to say is safe. I'm just saying like safe, you know, just the proper way of tackling. It helps as well.
Right.
You know, you have to teach your kids the proper way to tackle.
And
Right.
and I get that. And they
But
always
that ain't
say-
gonna stop it. Of course, that's not
they
gonna
always
stop
say
it,
the
you know what I'm
proper way to
saying?
tackle. If you
Yeah.
teach them young, then it'll follow them. But we all know football is a split-second decision game.
Right. Anything can happen.
Anything can happen in a split second.
Oh,
Nigga
yeah.
catch a pad across the middle, you gotta hit him.
Yeah.
Right.
You just gotta hit him. You ain't thinking about the proper way to tackle. You just trying to tackle the nigga.
Oh, live.
But I think
And then you might not even have time. You just running into him. You ain't
Full
even trying to run
speed.
into him like that.
But I do think the
Full
NCAA is tapping down on, you know, safety far
yeah.
as, you know, like with the if you hit somebody, you know, come across the middle of the field or
Yeah, the
the
new
targeting
targeting
rules
rules.
and stuff
Well,
like that. I
I
think
think-
they're trying to make it more safer, but
I think that's the label they putting on it. I think they put the label safety on it so they can get away with making it an offensive driven league because people want to see points scored.
Right.
Because all you see is the penalties coming from the defensive side of the ball. Offense get to do what the fuck they want to do. Right. A running back can, well, I think they just changed the rule, but a running back normally can run and lower his body.
Right.
And if you hit him the wrong way, you getting called with the penalty. But how in the hell you supposed to hit a man if he balled up and down to his knees? You gonna hit him in his head.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's placating to the offense, which put up points. And that's people want to see shit be scored. So I think they're just using the safety aspect to cover that up.
Yeah, because I was a defensive player, man, and
Right.
And I've had contact with people before where I blacked out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I
I ran BP over in
Oh, God!
Hey, BP. Hey, come on. BP.
That nigga.
Go, y'all.
Hey,
Here we
nigga,
go.
in 8th grade,
I'm gonna tell you a story. The nigga didn't run me over. The nigga didn't run me over, dog. When I hit him, I caught a stinger. I swear to God.
That stinger ain't no joke.
But that stinger hit you, I'm gonna let you go.
Hey, I ran BP slap over.
You ain't run me over, dog.
Michael ran me over. What? That was our
You
junior
ain't
year.
run
I
me
caught a stinger.
BP said, nah, you run me over.
That
You
my
run me
junior
over.
year. I
But
think
that
it was
nigga-
Jamel.
But you did give me a stinger.
Hey.
My whole arm. That was the first time I
Did
ever
Jamel
had a
play
stinger.
running
But I
back?
thought my
Yeah,
arm was on the
fullback.
other side of the field.
Jamel ran me over.
But
I ain't caught a stinger.
Man, nigga, listen, we ran y'all Auburn niggas over, nigga.
Nah,
Man, that nigga better remember back in 2006. You might remember back in 2006
What happened
when we
to-
came up there to open like a house and
them
smash our ass.
Bro, I wasn't playing, bro.
First time Auburn beat them
Bro,
in
I
10
wasn't
years.
playing, bro.
Man,
I'm talking about when we were playing, bro.
Man,
I wasn't playing. Was I playing?
But the year after that, where you were?
In Auburn.
What your diploma say?
Auburn.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to
You know what I'm
Auburn.
saying?
Yeah, shout out to Auburn. Yeah, so.
All right.
Hey, listen, fella, I ain't got that next shit to talk about. Anything else important that y'all need to discuss before we get out of here? Because I don't have nothing else to talk about.
Bull Seal Fitness, K's Moisture products.
Honestly,
Plugging.
ParishTBoutique.com.
Already Life Thought Podcast.
Hey, make sure y'all subscribe to the podcast. Subscribe to our YouTube page.
Share.
Subscribe to our Spotify page. Subscribe to our Apple Podcast page. Anywhere you listen to us at or watch our visual, make sure you guys subscribe so you can get a notification every time we drop.
Boom.
Shout out to our new guy that joined the staff, JD.
JD.
You did an excellent job, my boy.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Did a good
We'll see
job,
what
you know
happened with
I'm
the
saying?
visual drop.
Yeah.
Yeah, now if the visual drop.
Yeah, he'll get his stars.
Yeah.
After
We
the
can't hype him
visual
more
drop.
too much. He might,
He might be a 2-star.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So shout out to everybody that listen to the Life Thought Podcast. We out there.
Hold
big
on,
out.
man. Let me get this
Oh,
16, man. I'm finna.
Let me hear you. Let me hear. Let me tell you what you talking about.
Awesome, man.
Let me hear.
Shit.
It is 16. He texted me about it last week, bro.
Man, went in on that thing.
Bro, what he said? I forgot what he said. I wish I can go back and read it.
Should've
It ain't no
pulled that
drunk
shit
guilt
up.
tweet.
No.
Let me hear the 16.
I bet. It's
Hold
that-
up. This is guilt. It is all the mumble rap or the ad lib tape.
Huh? Did mumble rap.
The mumble rap.
Yeah.
All right, let me hear that 16. Guilt got a 16 for y'all. Let me hear what you got, Guilt.
Yeah, I bet.
Fit God approved.
Guilt got a 16. Let me hear you.
I'm about to change some things up like goo-wop. I'm back on the come up like something you threw up. I can't hit you raw and keep a hat like a trooper. Y'all love taking shots while I love paying shooters. My roots from the Panthers, but ain't nothing like a cougar. You heard her honestly smooth. You know I keep 2 cups. My neck like a cooler. You small like a poodle. Boy, you'll never measure up to be the ruler. I'm trying to have my own day in my city like Luda. My clique will do you and rock the star Judah. In my city, we'll serve you like we about to sue you. Yo, my weed come in from Cali, yours come up out of sewer.
Okay.
Listen to that Guilt.
Hit me
like-
to the flow in a Plymouth Barracuda.
Listen up.
Quarterback and plays, I'm in your pocket like Tua. Walk around like I'm the shit, but no manure.
Hey, Mama Rap Volume 17 on the way. You know what I'm saying?
Bubble rap on the way.
Hey, Gil spit a 16.
Hey, no, real talk though, Gil always can spit something.
Nah, he always
Man,
can spit. Yeah, he always can spit.
Bubble rap
always
on the
spit.
way.
I
You
love
like that,
that.
bro?
Mama Rap on the way. I fuck with
That
that,
when
bro.
you know
I fuck
mama
with
rap, that nigga had metaphors.
Nah, that
and
definitely wasn't no
everything.
mama rap. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. That one ad a little bit. It must be a whole different. That lyrics,
Hey,
one.
he had a little metaphor bar going on. And
Yeah, man, had a little punch lines and shit. You know what I'm saying?
My roots from the
That's
Panther,
alright
but
right
they
there.
nail like a cougar. I love them cougars.
Cougar, shout out
Alright,
to them
then.
Cougars.
Hey, we got us a 16 from Gip. I fucked with it, and he did it acapella. Shit, I fuck
Acapella,
with
we
it.
gonna put that on some wax.
Gonna put it on wax.
We gonna put that on some wax.
BP about to go back to his management days. You know what I'm saying? Hey.
Jello roll ENT.
Hey, J-Roll Mondo Production.
Hey, we out,
baby.
man.
Love y'all.